All right, good afternoon, Medicine School. Just here wrapping up a Monday. Wanted to share some book titles with you. I've read some really good ones lately. The first one I wanted to tell fifth graders about. Fourth graders already know, but it's a great book I saw going on in fourth grade called Fuzzy Mud. Got doing a lot with this book this year in fourth grade. I'm going to have some things about our field trip. Going to be a lot of good surprises there related to this book as well. Fifth graders, you missed it. This is the first year fourth grade teachers did it, but I highly recommend you check it out. Just finished up this book. Great mystery by the author of Holes. A lot of good action, a lot of good characters in it as well. Another book I wanted to point out is this is my fourth year with fourth and fifth graders here as principal. And each year there's probably been a book that has stuck out as the best book I've read that year. So I just want to go through a few of my greatest hits thinking back to some of those years because I have a book. It's early, but it might be the best one I read this year. My first year when I was principal, we were still over at Jefferson with fourth and fifth. Best book I read that year was Out of My Mind by Sharon Draper. Great book about a girl who's not able to speak but has a whole lot to say and how that changes for her. Incredible book. My second year I was principal, probably my favorite book I read that year was called One for the Murphys by Linda Mullally Hunt. Another really incredible book. I think for me personally as a reader, I really get into characters. And the characters in this book, sometimes I joke, if the right thing doesn't happen to this character, the author is getting hate mail from me, because that's how into some of these characters I get. Last year, best book I read, another awesome character by the name of Micah Tuttle. Lots of Magic is the book called Circus Mirandus by Cassie Beasley. I was kind of blown away when I had found out Cassie Beasley is very young. This is actually the first book that she wrote that had been published and out there for mass appeal and things like that. So incredible book. Would highly recommend Circus Mirandus. Awesome adventure. And this year, I've had this post out on the board for a while, but the book Echo. This might be, I'm thinking already, it's the best book I've read since I read Circus Mirandus, and that is a pretty darn high bar. So I highly recommend you pick up Echo. I think especially in fifth grade, kind of a thick read, but well worth it. I'd put this more in the category of some of that magic and fantasy, but also in historical fiction. It talks about some who are bound together through music, through different places in the world during World War II. So really incredible, magical book. What are you reading? I would love to hear about some awesome books that you're reading. What have been your greatest hits from different grade levels? Hope it has been a fantastic Monday. I'll be back with you soon talking about some more of my favorite reads. Have a great night.